Accountability, the book will change your life. A book by Nancy Theory. Get it today from africanbooks.com and amazon.co.uk.
Hello, my name is Lindy Sherries and I used to be a Sangoma. In this channel, I talk about everything, guys. Abokorobela, the secrets that we were taught not to share with you guys, how we used to trick you guys, the spirits, how everything works when you go to a Sangoma for consultation, yamatambo. So whether you believe in God or don't believe in God, please check out this channel so we can talk about it. If you believe in God, let's share the gospel. If you don't believe in God, you can check out the channel too. I want to hear your opinion and I want people to actually share their opinion, not insulting me without saying why. Thank you, and I'll see you on my channel.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel. My name is Uncle Solomon. So good to have you here at this time of the day. I hope you're doing very well wherever you're watching from. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Please make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel Solomon's Temple. And make sure you click notification. Also, share the videos that you see there. And please feast on the videos. Thank you so much. Good to have you here, Jessica. Awesome to have you here. Also, I have Great Commission all the way from Limpopo. Reverend LG, good to have you, Rev. And good to have you also, my brother, Ngani, as always, and all of you guys are watching. If you're interested in YouTube coaching, please get in touch with me. For a small fee, I do YouTube coaching just so people can use it effectively. I've been training people around the world just in YouTube. If they have a YouTube channel or you intend to create one, I just want to fast track you just so you can avoid all the loopholes and be able to grow your YouTube channel, your views, your subscribers, and everything about it is all about the content, so content is king, they say. And that's very important. So WhatsApp me on +27822129438, +27822129438. If you are a pastor, if you run a church, if you are a businesswoman, if you are in women's ministry, or if you have something that you're passionate about that you want to share, YouTube is always the best place to do that whilst you actually earn money out of it. So you would definitely have an opportunity to earn and to make some money out of it. Good to have you, Doreen. Awesome, Olivier. Great to have you here from France. Bonjour. Good to have you here, Deborah. And there's also from Namibia, Jazuvara. And Matthias also from Namibia. Awesome to have each and every one of you here, guys. Good to have you. So on Passion Java is a charlatan from Zimbabwe. He's based in the US. He is a very, very unpredictable person. Today he's talking about money, miracle money, and tomorrow he's talking about politics. The next day he's dressed like this. I think his life is just there. He just does whatever he wants to do, even if it's Christian or not, even if it's biblical or not. So we know Passion Java, young guy from Zimbabwe, based in the US, and he's one of those charlatans that have actually put themselves in a position where they've compromised the faith. I don't see him as a prophet, as a pastor at all. There's nothing about him that points to that, And I'm not going to give you credit as a pastor or prophet just because you say you are a pastor or you're a prophet, or just because you can quote scriptures, or just because you can influence people and deceive people. I'm not going to give you credit for that. So one of the things if you are a charismatic, or as they call them, Pentecostal, is the area of speaking in tongues. Now, speaking in tongues is, speaking out of your understanding. It's a gift. And a lot of charismatic Pentecostal Christians, they do that when they pray. I do that too. But speaking in tongues, like I always tell people, speaking in tongues is not a guarantee to go to heaven. Or because you speak in tongues doesn't mean you're a better Christian than someone who doesn't speak in tongues. Some of the best Christians I know actually do not speak in tongues, right? But the charismatic, part of the charismatic, somehow they take that speaking in tongues thing and they try to make it seems like it's a prerequisite for a lot of things, to God's blessings. And Passion Java is one of them. And I'm going to show you the video now of him speaking in tongues or praying in tongues. And this is, again, because he's a charlatan, you just know that his praying in tongues or speaking in tongues is actually all created because he's a charlatan. There's no truth that can come out of Passion Java. So listen to him. It sounds very much like Mandarin. So he's speaking like, sounds like a Chinese guy, very much like Mandarin. And we might say there are different ways. There is no defined tongues. I totally agree with that. But these are tongues coming from a charlatan, a seasoned charlatan, an unrepentant, a publicly admitted charlatan. Here's the video.
Chun chung chang cheli ches. Shali chong gang gin chin li man gan xiang kung kung che. Chang min chu un chele en chele nyenyo. Chang yin che. Chang yin che. Chang yin che. Chang yin che. Shu chu. Shang shuang shuang yin a an gan chin chu. Cha 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 cha. Chon cho an chung a. An yen yun chu kung an yen ya chang a. Ngengundulu mangi chengung chen, chang cheng cheng chengju, a chelenchu utsulunja aki, cha chelu, a cheche a chulumanche, chang shuang shwe kingia kikia kashwa, chkwa shwe kiko ochelemenchi, a tsutsu chacha, che chalu, 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 shuang
You guys. This charlatan is funny. Look at what people, that are commenting say. Nimrod, everyone is just laughing. Rose, Didi, everybody, DJ Luke, essay, everyone is just like, yeah. Okay. So what do you make of these tongues? Is this the kind of tongues that you get from charlatans, right? From false prophets like Passion Java, right? What do you make of this? Who is he trying to impress? You know charlatans, right? They always want to bring something new, because if they don't bring something new, because they're not really anointed, they're not really backed up by God's power, they need to bring in something new just so they can stay on top of things until they can be more relevant. You guys are all laughing. Bitches. Chantel. Now these tongues are weird, man. Okay, Jessica took it here. She said, this is beyond mocking God. Right? Now, guys, for me, the problem is, it's not even about the tongues, right? For me, the problem is, he's a charlatan. And charlatans, I don't know how to put it to you. There is nothing good that comes out of charlatan. Anything they say, do, there is an ulterior motive behind it. And now he is thinking he wants people to talk about this, and it becomes like a new way of speaking in tongues. Oh, he's supernaturally endowed to speak in tongues that way. Kaizala is saying, repeat those tongues, please. Okay, let me repeat it.
Chang chung chelichos, chun chung chang cheliches.
Listen to the end.
Chaminchu unchele enchele nyenyo, changing che, changing che, changing che, changing che, shuchu, shang shuang shuenginga angan chinchu, cha 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 cha, choncho, anchunga, angenyun chukung angenya changanga, ngengundulu mangi chengung che, chang cheng cheng chengju, a chelenchu utsulunja aki, cha chelu, a cheche a chulumanche, chang shuang shwe kingia kikia kashwa, chkwa shwe kiko ochelemenchi, a tsutsu chacha, che chalu, 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 shuang shwe lesha.
Now, for me, one of the things is the guy sitting next to him, right? I wonder, I just can't imagine why the guy sitting next to him himself, he did himself a disservice by actually not laughing at this, right? He did himself a total disservice by not laughing at it. I mean, you're sitting next to somebody like this and making this Chinese sounding tongues. You know, you can please go to the comment section and just see how people are making fun of it and people are just laughing and all that. Someone, Francis said he must go to the Walt Disney. Hi guys, this is like, you know, I'm playing this video for you just so you know that do not be impressed by charlatans. Charlatans will bring something new. They will bring something different. You know, because you see, they have to, because that's the only way they are able to stay relevant. If they don't bring something new, because when they teach or preach, there's no power. So they need to bring something new because it's like some sort of entertainment / a show. To captivate people, you need to do something unusual. Now he's doing this, and a lot of people there would think, this is supernatural. This is like tongues like never before. That's how charlatans operate. If I was in that church, when everywhere is quiet, they would hear me, I would bust out laughing. Straight. But you see, there are people who would watch this, or people who were in this church, and they would look at it and say, wow, this guy is powerful. I've never had tongues like this before. Never had tongues like this before. But it's the way of the charlatans, people. They need to recreate and create. They need to innovate and bring something new. Though deceptive, new. Though manipulative, new. For them to stay relevant. That's what charlatans do. They will create this miracle, or there's this deliverance thing. So they put all of this stuff and put it for you guys on YouTube and social media. That's how they stay relevant, and that's how they get to recruit more and more people. Somebody said, let me answer Cindy Doll. Cindy Doll said, you can never know the things of the spirit if not spiritual. He's not my fan, but nothing wrong with his tongues. I'm not telling you. That's why I told people there's nothing wrong with the tongues. But you see, but there's something wrong with the person doing the tongues. The person doing the tongues is a charlatan. It's a bona fide charlatan. So in the nutshell, there's something wrong with the tongues. Because the tongue giver, the tongue narrator, is a charlatan of note. So Cindy, there's something wrong with the tongue. You cannot want somebody who is a Satanist to come and say Jesus is Lord, right? And then you think there is nothing wrong with it. Yes, Jesus is Lord. But for Satan is saying Jesus is Lord, is actually doing that to be able to get something, or to be able to enhance and project his own ways. So that is trickery. That's manipulation. That's what it is. You must not, and that's the problem with people. They see a miracle, they just embrace the miracle, but the person who claimed to be behind the miracle, the prophet or the bishop, you don't even want to look at their character or their level of integrity. That's how these charlatans get us. Mangani says, indeed, there's something wrong with the tongues. Rena seconded that. Everything is wrong with the tongues. Very wrong. it's it's all right. One last time.
Chun chung chang challenges. Charlie Chong gang gin chili mangatia kung kung che. Chamin chu unchele enchele nyanyo. Chang ying che. Changing che, changing che, shu chu, chang shuang shuang inga angan chin chu, cha 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 cha, chon cho, an chung nga, an ngen chu kung an ngen ya chang nga, ngen gundulu mangi chen gung chen, chang chen 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 ju, a chelen chu utsulunja aki, cha, chelu, a che a chulu manche, chang shuang shwe kingia kikia kashwa chwa shwe kiko ochele menchi atsutsu chacha che chalu 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 shuang shwele sha.
Guys, bottom line is this guy is a charlatan. His tongues are tongues of charlatan. Simple. End of story. That's how they package themselves. They want to always, like I just said, they want to always project something new and brand new. They're trying to outsmart each other, all these charlatans. If this guy does this guy will do that. If this guy does this, because they're all in the same boat trying to deceive God's people, innocent people, ignorant people, blind people. That's how they roll. Nothing more, nothing less. Thank you so much, guys. God bless you. Have a wonderful evening.